Hello, and welcome to another edition of our weekly unboxing. Let's get logged in and check it out. Got my new fancy red transmog, red purplish. What do you guys think? Oops, that was auctioning. Get out of the way, moose. This is like a Blackwing Descent slash I don't remember what it's called. Bastion of Twilight combo. So pretty cool. I like it. Mixing it up a little bit. But as expected, last week was a pretty easy key week. So we ended up timing some 17s and some 18s, and I actually did a 19 as well. We did not time that, but we did okay. Yeah, you know how I was talking about how I wanted to get all these DPS scores and everything? Well, most of the keys I did last week were in Frost spec, so that's good. Or excuse me, in tank spec. So I got basically all tank scores last week. But either way, if I get to about like 2260 to 2300 for either tank or DPS, it'll put me up there pretty good. So yeah, but I'm still gonna roll for an unholy weapon, try for Getty, I guess, so go from there. Oh, I'm getting a call. It's my boss. I'm gonna pause it. Sorry about that. Today was my first day back to work in like a month and a half, 5 weeks, something like that. And the boss wanted to talk to me some more. So, although I think I paused it, so you probably didn't notice any delay other than me rambling right now. But anyway, let's get this thing open, see what we get. For a Getty. Pants. Petrified Wicker Plate Greaves. Critical strike and haste. Ooh, that's cool. Increase the damage and healing you deal with critical strikes by 3%. Yeah, so I've actually got a few pairs, I think. Well, I'm wearing a pair. But it's basically the same pants I have. Stats are a little bit different, so well, that'll be good. If I do go for my, although if I'm building my versatility set for tanking, I do have these versatility pants, which I'll probably end up using, but I could always use these and put a versatile on it. So that's kind of the next corruption I'm trying to build, is my versatility set. So just try to get some more so I take less damage. You know, I tanked, you know, in the gear I'm wearing right now, which has 14 versatility, 21 crit, 41 haste, 35 mastery. So I tanked in this set right here, and it was fine. You know, did okay. You could ask the healers, maybe they would have a difference of opinion, but I didn't die that much. The tank buster obelisk guy really could smash me though if I didn't have a cooldown up or like some heals rolling. Like he could hit me out pretty easily. So, but so the pants are whatever. But the key, 18 Mechagon Junkyard. That'll be a tough key. So it's fortified, bolstering, skittish, and awakened. So fortified bolstering, never fun. Skittish is whatever. And especially in Junkyard, there's so many ads that have no aggro table anyway. So it won't matter that much. Fortified though, those ads hit like a truck anyway. And then bolstering, so will be a challenge for sure. Yeah, we'll probably still run some anyway. We'll have quite a few 18 keys actually this week to choose from. So, but yeah. So my goal to get my DPS IO score up did not work. I got my tank score up, so where it's about the same as my DPS score now. But all right, moving on. Moving to the hunter. I did pick up 1 or 2 severes. Yeah, I even got an extra one here. So I got my crit kind of where it needs to be, 53%. I'm pretty light on haste. I've only got 17% haste. So actually getting some more haste would be good. I think I could make up that haste if I got the Rodin trinket. Because right now I'm using a loaded dice and a spyglass. The other option I have, I actually got a... one of the keys I ran was a shrine. So I did get a Gale Caller's 465 here. So that'll just drop a puddle of haste on the ground for me. So the hunter's doing pretty good though. I really want, if I had to pick, I want a good bracers from Temple. That's my #1 piece of gear. It's my lowest piece of gear. So that would be something that I'd really want. A good crit haste ring would be good as well. Maybe like the one that's got less crit on it. I can't remember if it's the one from Siege, but it's got like some crit, but then a lot of haste. So, because I could go down in a bit of crit, get down to right around 50%. I think that's what my goal is. Was messing around. Okay, Beast Mastery. I was vaguely trying to pick up a staff just so I'd be able to trade it if I was pugging Mythic or something and the Mott staff dropped. So there's not a lot of gear left to get an ILO with it, but actually maybe I'll just set my loot spec to survival because I don't need any guns. Got the 475 Whispering Eldritch bow already, so that's the bow you're gonna get or that you want. So. Let's see what we get. Bracers, maybe some good boots. Those will both be good. Logic loop of this division. So your spells and abilities have a chance to increase your haste by 1,275 for 4 seconds. This is the corruption. If you damage an enemy while you are behind them. So that's good. I'd need the haste bit band, the overclocking bit band, I think, if I was going to do a set. This is a tough call. I definitely will use this over my other one, but the problem is I put Severe on the other ring. So I could waste my Severe that I just bought and put it on this ring. Or I could wear both. So that would give me more crit. But I don't know that I need more crit. So, to the sim machine I go. But good to have a 475 version of that. Another Mechagon. A 15 Mechagon Workshop. So this one won't be as bad. The packs in general are smaller in Workshop. There's not a ton of trash. The beginning part can be a bit rough. Those ads actually hit pretty good. This is only 15 though, so that won't be bad. Well, it's a ring, 475. So, oh well, moving on. Just got to do more sims. Check my Demon Hunter. Now, to be honest, being that it was a 4th of July weekend, which is a holiday in America, I didn't really do anything, but we did some stuff outside on the 4th. So I was just tired. So I ended up not playing like most of the weekend. So I didn't do a lot of stuff that I normally would do. So my Demon Hunter got neglected terribly. I actually haven't looked at any of his gear since I opened the chest last week. I did do a key, but I do plan to kind of figure it out. I think I can rearrange my stuff a bit and get some more DPS out of him. I got some good pieces. I just have to work with them. And then maybe try to pin down what corruption I want to go for. I think I want a weapon. A weapon would be good. I'm not convinced. I know that this rod end fist weapon is what everybody loves, but I'm not convinced that a good 475 with, I don't know, expedient or even like a infinite or a twilight dev or something like that wouldn't be as good. But I think for the amount of corruption and the proc rate of it, I think this is supposed to be your best, but I'm not going to clear Mythic Radon anytime soon. So I'm going to hope for a weapon. Get a good 475 weapon. You know, that'll be my... Maybe I'll actually get an upgrade this week. Another ring. So, it's not a bad ring. I am wearing a haste and versatility ring already. So this is the Ritual Binder's ring. Taking damage has a chance to increase your versatility by 343 for 20 seconds. So the corruption is not very good, but more haste. I don't know. Probably not going to be anything noticeable as far as what it's going to do to my numbers. Blah. I think I only did a 15. Yeah, so I have a 14 Toll de Gore. Yeah, probably still going to be terrible. I don't think there's a good week for Toll de Gore. Although I say that, but I believe I timed a 17 Toll de Gore last week. Pretty sure I did. And I was tanking at the time. Yeah, we pushed the key, pushed it a couple times. So we pushed the Toll de Gore, and then we got an 18 Waycrest, and we timed that as well. I also timed a 17 Motherload and an 18 Workshop. So those were the big four that I pushed. I didn't do any pushing on my Demon Hunter. I just ran with some guildies and their alts over here. Look at this. I still got the I got these Mythic pants from 2 weeks ago, a week ago Saturday, and I can still trade them for the next 40 seconds. So you got 40 seconds if you were in that raid with me, and I'll give you these pants. Actually, I might want them because it already has Ineffable Truth on it, and it's crit and versatility. What am I wearing even? Oh, crit and haste. They're probably better pants, if I'm being honest. So, but, well, those are the keys. First day at work. It's super hot out. It's like 95 degrees Fahrenheit around here, which is really warm. It's the hottest it's been. And of course, it's the day that I go back to work when it starts to get the hottest. I'm feeling okay. My ankle is probably a bit swollen, but I think mostly I'm just out of shape. Standing on my feet for multiple hours at a time, I just haven't done that in a month. So I think I'm gonna buy new shoes though. Shoes are pretty wore out, but all in all, probably good that I'm back to work. Maybe I can get on a more normal schedule, but you can't expect my videos to be out closer to about 6 o'clock Eastern. I don't know. I think I've been posting them closer to 4 o'clock Eastern most days. But, well, Spank just spat on Boov. How rude. But anyway, well, thanks for hanging out. I hope everyone had a good weekend. This week we didn't run Mythic last week. I didn't log in, but B, a lot of people canceled because of the holiday. So we're back at it this week. We're going to try to do Mythic 2 nights. We're cutting out normal. So my raid schedule is going to be like Heroic on Thursday, with Friday being like re-clear Mythic. And then if we have time, do Progression. And then Saturday's going to be Progression. So, yeah. Thanks for everyone who stopped by. Say hey on Twitch. I appreciate it. It's always fun. One of my most recent followers was... oh, shoot. I'm gonna pull it up for you guys. I don't want to get it wrong. It's very... I thought it was funny. Beast Roll McSuckFat PP was my most recent follower on Twitch. So if anybody wants to, please follow me on Twitch so that will move down the list, so I won't be scrolling all the time. That'd be great. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.